What's up, y'all, man? It's BC ready for What Not for Play. In the video for today, we talking about dating women with children is toxic, man, and don't become a stepfather. Now, this video is really for the men out there that don't have children, that are trying to find ways to healthy date and find a way for themselves. I've been there, man, so this video is really to help prevent you from putting yourself in any type of situation where you're compromising yourself or you're disturbing your peace, anything like that. First and foremost, man, it's only a select few group of men that can actually take on the responsibility of somebody else's children and to treat them as their own children and to treat them as if they are theirs for a long time into adulthood, etc., etc. It's only a few men that can actually accomplish that task, because what happens most of the time is once a man has his own children with a woman that has children, he's gonna treat the kid that's actually his differently than the other children. That happens too. I think it's a very few number of men that actually can treat all kids the same and all of that. There's not a lot of men out there that can do that. There's not a lot of men out there that can deal with baby daddy drama and stuff like that. There's not a lot of them out there. I don't believe it's a plethora of men that wants to sign up to be in relationships with men with with women with multiple baby daddies, or with women with just one baby daddy or whatever. I don't think there's a lot of men out there that want to be a part of it. Like, that's just what I feel. I think that's the truth. If it's wrong, let me know. But what I'm gonna tell y'all is this, man. When you decide to date somebody with a child, you have to automatically understand that you're coming into this world, into this person's world where you were never a part of it, right? So the philosophy is, would you rather be traded to a team or create your own team? That's basically what it comes down to. Do you want to get traded into a team where you're not even, the first priority, you were never thought of, none of that stuff, because it was already established team? Or would you rather create your own team, be your own GM, be your own manager, create your own team, get your own players? Would you rather do that? Which one would you rather do? That question is the answer to that question is what most men are going to say. Yeah, I'd rather be the GM versus they get traded. That's just the first thing that comes to mind. Now, let me tell you why I said it's toxic, man. It's toxic because if you're a person that don't have children, you're not going to understand her world like that. You're not going to understand the random phone call she gets from the baby daddy about whatever going on. You're not going to understand why he got to pick up the kid this day and why they doing it. You're not going to understand none of their world. So you're going to be in a space where you don't really have no type of jurisdiction on nothing. You can't say that he can't go pick up the kid or whatever. Like, you don't have no ruling nowhere. So she telling you this, informing you on it, but at the end of the day, man, you're not a part of the plan, dude. So what happens a lot is, man, these guys get in a position, especially the guys that dating these women, they think that they have some type of priority because they dating them now when the baby daddy not. At the end of the day, bro, you're not the father of their child. He gonna do whatever he wanna do, and she gonna let him do whatever he wanna do. And you can't do nothing about that because you're not a part of their world, bro. You're not. You just coming in. You just see a glimpse of whatever you see. You don't know the full story, because 9 times out of 10, I know you ain't calling that baby daddy and ask him questions. So you just got her side of the story. So you gotta go through this situation. You gotta be like, hey, I know you, I like you, you cute, whatever, and then you gotta deal with all this other stuff that you don't have to deal with. Or you can go and date somebody without children, which probably can be toxic too, depending on the person, but you don't have to deal with no child. You don't have to deal with no other guy unless it's a situation where she's openly telling you she's dating multiple men. But you pick your poison. Oh, better yet, choose your wounds. Because all of y'all, all these men that become stepfathers, they always talk about the horrific day when the kid says, you ain't my daddy, right? And to prevent all of that from happening, just don't get in the situation. So I've seen this happen in my life, man, and I just want to tell y'all, man, the times I've done it, bro, it has not been peaceful. It has not been a peaceful, tranquil life, just foot in the air. It has not been none of that. Every time I dated somebody with children, and it's been multiple times I've done it. I've gave multiple chances to it before I decided to just be like, I'm done. But yeah, like, it's not for me, and I don't think it's for a lot of men. And I also want to say, to be honest, man, I don't know why, but they always, you know what I mean. Another demographic not chasing baby mamas. That's all I'm gonna say. It's only our demographic just this coached into doing that for some reason, but these other demographics not doing it. I haven't seen other demographics do it at the magnitude that we do it. I don't know what this about, but I can say that for sure. I don't see other demographics going out searching for women with children already. I don't see that, and I've lived a nice life in multiple places. I haven't seen other demographics chase women with children. I'm just being honest. That's just how it is now. I don't know why when it comes to the world we in with us, but hey, the other demographics not doing all of that. So you want to be careful because that you don't know all the information. So the lack of information and the lack of education, of course, leads to you not being prepared to properly date anybody with children. So the only way it's okay to date people with children, if you have children of your own, at that point, it's a even, basically even playing field or fair, right? And you can have a different level of communication because you could add on the pieces of you knowing, hey, I dealt with this with my baby mama or whatever, right? So she'll look at that differently, and then you'll be able to understand more, right? So when you don't have children, you can't relate to none of that. Now you can just compare as much as like how you maybe were raised, but you really don't have any type of skin in the game, man. So just save yourself on that piece. Now, what I could say is you may think that this person you're dating that has a child and you don't, like they may be for you or whatever, right? Which may be true, but you have to give things time and also look at what's happening in your face, right? Sometimes when we're blinded by things, love or actions or whatever you're doing with that person, you don't look at the reality, and that happens a lot. And you make excuses for stuff, and you think that it's growing pains, and that's not what it is, man. This person or whatever going on, that's been happening in their life, right? Whatever situations happen or whatever keep going on, it's because it's been happening for years before you even got there. So you may be coming in thinking it's new, but it's been going on, bro. So what you got to do is remove yourself. Choose the peaceful situation, man. Choose the peaceful person, because when you continue to pick toxicity and drama and all of that, it's going to lead to more drama and all of that, okay? That's just what's going to happen. And you're only going to have so much that she allows, or you only have so much unless you and that child have a better relationship, right? Like, it's just a lot. I just think that it's not for the men that don't have kids. It's not for you. You know, not created for you. When you wake up, when you was born on this earth and when you came here, like, it wasn't your duty in life wasn't to raise somebody else's child. That wasn't your duty to do that. You had a purpose and all of that, but it wasn't your purpose or anything to take care of somebody else's child, because that child is not yours. It's going to be difficult for them to respect you, even in the long haul. Like when they get older and they become adults, they may not respect you like that. They may not even have a real relationship with you like that. They probably just like, oh, well, since I'm grown now and he raised me, that's it. You know, I don't have to do nothing or have to even respect him anymore. And you just become just a shell of a man, man. It's not what's up, but not where it's at, man. avoid it at all costs is what I can say. I can elaborate on this a little bit more, but I'm just gonna leave it at that because I know y'all ain't gonna even watch it this long. But more of the story is, you'd rather join a team. Would you rather join a team or be your own team, create your own team? And when you were younger and stuff like that, did you ever say, "Yeah, I want to take care of somebody's kids"? It wasn't something you said as a kid. You probably said, "Yeah, I want to have kids one day" or whatever. You never said you want to take care of somebody else's kid. Those are things that you may not have said. And if you did say things like that, great for you. But the odds of it is low. And I'm not here trying to bash anything, anybody. I'm just saying, man, this is real life, and for some reason, us in our culture, man, we got to be the ones to, take care of somebody else's child. And in certain situations, it's like the men don't take care of their kids, they take care of other people's kids. It's just weird. It's really weird. I don't get that, but men do that too. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We are 3 subs away from 400. And hopefully we see that 400 real soon, man. But other than that, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Peace out.